All right, so Sparkle, if you just want to take over, let me know when to start the timer and everything, and I'll be here for about another 20 minutes, and then Packle's going to be taking over hosting.
All right, thank you very much. I'll take it from here. Okay, hey guys, I'm Sparkle, as you can see by the millions of copy pastas already in the chat. And this is Pokemon FireRed Elite Four Round 2. So we're just going to get started here. I'm going to be going on 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I'm really nervous. So I'm going to try my best not to make too many mistakes. But I guess the first question here is, what the heck is Elite Four Round 2? Well, that question starts all the way in the Sevi Islands. So the Sevi Islands is a new area added to FireRed Leaf Green in these remakes. And it's just a little side story, side mission thing you can do. And in there, you get some things that are used later on in the run. So when you complete the Elite Four, you can go back to do a second mission in the post-game. But the main draw of that is that you can only go there once you've completed 60 Dex entries in the Pokedex. So the main goal of the speedrun is pretty much to just get those as quickly as possible and as efficiently as possible. And then after we do that second quest in the postgame, we can go back to the Elite Four a second time and beat them up with their buffed up teams. And it feels great because we use Mewtwo, and Mewtwo is pretty flames. So yeah. So we're gonna start here. I already have a Squirtle preloaded, and if you know anything about this manip or the speedrun, then you know it's terrible, so I'm just gonna be preloading a save. I'm not gonna be playing any games here, but I'm just gonna play up to the point where I would get it, and I'm gonna reset and load my saves. So I'm just gonna get the Squirtle right here. I'm gonna name him the correct name. His name is P. Please be nice to him. And after the rival takes Bulbasaur, I'm going to reset. Okay. Now we shall begin from the save. So I got my Squirtle here. You can take about 3 different natures of Squirtles. The one I have here is Modest, which means my attack is a bit lower than it normally would be. So I'm going to be using Tail Whip here on this Bulbasaur. And for the run itself, I'm just going to be taking things as they come. I'm not going to be like trying to dump info on you guys all of a sudden, because that's pretty confusing. So when I get to the points that are relevant to what's happening, I'm going to talk about them in more detail. But as for right now, we're just going to go through the game as it is. So we're just going to beat up the rival here. It's pretty easy. He can actually defeat you. It's happened to me plenty of times, but we got a tackle miss there, so that's pretty much secured our dub. Oh, never mind. I mean, if we do lose, we just reset again, so it's fine. Alright, cool. So the Squirtle I have is specifically Modest with the max special attack IVs, so 31, and then 22 speed IVs, and 12 HP IVs, and 24 defense. So pretty solid, not too shabby. Could use a little bit more HP and speed, but it's fine for any sort of run you might want to do. The other natures you could take are Rash and Mild, which Rash lowers special defense, so that's not as inflicting on the beginning parts where we use Tackle a lot, and then Mild lowers defense, which is not very good because defense is pretty important in the speedrun, so more often than not you want to see Modest or Rash Squirtles, but for this Modest we have, our attack is a bit low at the beginning, so there are going to be some instances where I'm going to have to force some situations that are not very optimal, but for the sake of, you know, doing well and not dying, it would be pretty good to do though. Or to do those, sorry. So I got a kill on the Rattata there. Oh, yeah?
Oh, go ahead, keep going.
Oh, sorry. So I got a kill on the Rattata right there to get some experience. I'm going to be getting another kill later on to get to level 7 because that's when I learned Bubble. And Bubble's really important if you're a Modest Squirtle, so I'm going to be trying to get that as best I can. What were you trying to say, by the way?
Oh, what I was gonna do is please Twitch chat right now and read them the copy pasta they've been reading for a little bit, just in case someone hadn't heard who SparkleLanturn is.
Sure.
A new face to Pokemon Speedrunning. SparkleLanturn has shredded the FireRed Leaf King Elite 4 Round 2 leaderboard over the past 3 months, placing his name squarely between Gunnermaniac and Exarion. Elite 4 Round 2 is one of the Pokemon Speedrunning's most beloved categories, making frequent appearances in our annual marathon. So competing with the likes of Gunner and Exarion for top 3 is an incredible achievement. I am excited to see what's in store for the 2020 PSR Marathon incarnation of FireRed Leaf Green Elite 4 Round 2.
Thank you very much. I am now properly introduced. I appreciate that. Okay, so... And by the way, sorry if I'm not reading chat that much. I'm trying to focus on talking and not being stupid and also playing the game. It's pretty hard, so I'll probably smooth things out later on, but right now I'm just trying to focus on the game. Thank you, Etchy. Okay, anyways. But yes, I am the resident shredder, if you didn't know. So, gotta catch up on your lore. It's pretty important. Alright, so I want to see a level 3. Pidgey or Rattata is fine, but Rattata's better because it's more consistent to get a 3-shot with Tackle, and I got Rattata, so that's cool. Pidgey's pretty annoying to try and get kills on because it can potentially, like, be a 4-shot with Tackle, or even a 5-shot if it's, like, super bulky. And it only knows Tackle, so it always damages you every turn, unless it misses. And then Rattata has Tail Whip, which is good because you don't take any damage. So I'm at level 7, pretty high HP with Bubble, so that's pretty good. I'm now looking pretty good for Viridian Forest. So Viridian Forest is the first place where we get catches. We don't get catches here in Route 1 because it's pretty shaky to try and catch things early on with low percentages, and like you can take a lot of damage. It's just pretty bad. And we can get Pidgey and Rattata later on in the game, so we don't bother with this route. But in Viridian Forest, it's the only place we can get Caterpie and Weedle, which are really good to catch because they evolve twice. So they can each fill 3 dex entries, which is a lot. So we want to make sure we catch those. But we don't have to catch them on the first pass. We can catch them later on when we come back to get the old Amber for Aerodactyl, but that's later on, so... If it happens, it'll happen. And yeah, this, one of the main things about this run is, like, just how varied it is. Like, you just, always it's different because of the fact that since you have to catch so many things, and there are a lot of different things you can catch, it gets kind of insane with the amount of variance, so you kind of just have to be, willing to adapt to any circumstance. There's not really like a flowchart way of playing this category. Even if you get like average RNG, it's pretty it's pretty out there. So now we're in the forest. I'm gonna be picking up this antidote here at the start because Weedle likes to use Poison Sting, and if it poisons me, that's pretty bad, so I'm gonna get this because it's helpful. We'd only fight the last trainer here because it's optimal. Good old Sammy, level 9 Weedle. The same as in Red and Blue. Alright, so Caterpie is good. So there is Caterpie and Weedle we can catch, but there's also one last thing. I think you may all know what he is. Metapod! No, I'm kidding. Pikachu. Pikachu is a very dicey Pokemon to find in Forest in this category because he's really, really good to catch, but he's also really hard to catch, and he can kill you very, very easily. So if we find him, that will be an event. In fact, I might save here, but you know, it's not gonna happen, it's fine. I'll save these 10 seconds for dunking on that estimate. So you need 50 Pokemon Nature's Koga's Gym. No, this is not Let's Go. Fortunately. Sorry to all you Let's Go lovers out there. Alright, nice. We got both bugs. That's pretty solid to start out with. So, coming up on this first, this fight's actually dangerous, by the way. This fight can very easily kill you, so... The main thing about it is, Sammy is completely random on his AI, as most normal trainers would be, but since he only has 2 moves, it's basically it's exactly a coin flip, whether he does one move or the other. The move we want to see, initially is String Shot, and then later on we want him to use Poison Sting, because getting Poison Sting later on, oh well, it happened immediately, but that's okay. We actually want to get poisoned at the beginning here. I'm gonna Potion because he might crit me, and I don't want that to happen. So, yeah, if he Poison Stings a lot at the beginning, it can get pretty bad, especially if you're level 6 and you don't have Bubble. If you're level 6, you have to use Tail Whip and then Tackle 5 times, which is pretty slow. So Bubble makes this a lot better. But yeah, he's being pretty nice now with String Shots, so... Shouldn't be a problem to finish this. Nice crit. But yeah, if you get pretty low, you can actually get into Torrent, which is now relevant to talk about. So now we're in Gen 3, so now the concept of abilities are now a thing, which means that Squirtle is pretty important, considering that it has the ability Torrent, which makes it so that if you are less than a third of your HP, then you do 50% more damage with water moves, which is really good. It's kind of like the red bar of this game if you're familiar with Gen 1. 7, 8. I was counting my poison ticks there. And that's the reason we want poison, is because you can manipulate your HP to get the exact amount of torrent you want. In this case, I want 5 HP. Coming up on this first fight here. I'm going to save, by the way. You bet I'm saving right here. If any of you know about FireRed Leaf Green, you know this gym is not... just because it's rock type and because I'm a water type, that does not make it easy. So I'm going to save. I'm saving for both of these fights, by the way. You'll see why. So we've got Geodude to start off with. Since we're in Torrent, this is always a one-shot with Bubble, so we can just easily take this out. If you're at higher HPs, because you didn't get poisoned by Sammy, it can get pretty weird, but you kind of just have to play around it and not get crit, basically. That's the only thing you can do. This Sandshoe is really mean. This thing can easily kill you. He was nice, though, he used Defense Curl. So it's a range to 2-shot with Bubble, but it looks like I got it, so that's fine. And he has Defense Curl, Sand Attack, and Scratch. The good move is Defense Curl, which we got, but if he Sand Attacks, then it's Sand Attack, so that can potentially be bad. And then Scratch, Scratch is also pretty bad because it ruins our HP for Brock. This HP I have right now is like pretty much ideal. But if he does Scratch and you're at like 1 HP, then you're gonna have to heal on Brock, which makes it a lot slower. And it's also a range to kill you. Like, I'm not always guaranteed to live at 6 HP or 7 HP. Because Scratch normally does 6, but it can high roll and do 1 more damage because every maximum high roll in this game does 1 extra point of damage, so you can still die no matter what. But I got lucky there. Alright, nice. That was a 14-16 range. Alright, this Onix is not very nice. Okay, Tackle's good. Now I gotta get this range on Bubble. It's about a coin flip. Oh, wow, of course. Sparkle Marathon luck coming in. Very good Brock fight. Very, very good. So if I miss that range, I have to heal, because he will use Rock Tomb the next turn, which kills me. So, it makes the fight a lot slower, but I got the range right off the bat, so I'm good. And Brock doesn't have potions, by the way. He's the only gym leader that doesn't have potions, so even if Onyx doesn't die, he doesn't heal it back up. So yeah, pretty decent run so far. The early game in this route is very, very punishing. Like, you can easily lose many runs here. I know that for a fact. Alright, so I guess now that a lot of the early game scary RNG's out of the way, I can start explaining some more lore about the run. So I guess one of the first things I can talk about is why we choose Squirtle. So Squirtle, of the 3 available options we have, is the best because it doesn't die all the time like Charmander does, and it actually can complete the game, unlike Bulbasaur. So it's pretty much the optimal choice. You can argue Charmander, but that's another story. We're just gonna talk about Squirtle. Oh, and yeah. Also, we're pretty much forced to choose between starters for our main because it's pretty much impossible to manipulate wild Pokemon stats in this game. So you won't see anything like Nidoran or anything like that as a main in this game. Although Nidoran kind of sucks anyway, so we probably wouldn't use it to begin with. I love you, Damon. Shoutouts to Damon, the Bulbasaur warrior for FireRed any %. Alright, so we want to take a tackle here. We're in Torrent right now, but we're not going to be after we level up, because I'm going to be 13 out of 38 HP, which is just above a third. So I'm going to use Tackle on this last Caterpie and hope it uses Tackle on me, which restores my Torrent. Please use Tackle. Nope. I'm going to use Water Gun this turn. Well, I got 1 in Ford. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Pretty lame fight, as you can see. A lot of these early coin flip fights are very sporadic. So now this fight's gonna be a lot slower because we're not in Torrent. Although we can get it from this Weedle because it's arranged to die from this water gun. But Poison Sting's pretty sketchy. Okay, we got the one shot, it's fine. Poison Sting can be good, but if we get poisoned then it's still pretty slow because we have to heal off the poison. But in this circumstance we're just gonna have to two-shot these cocoons coming up.
Alright, real quick interruption. Tackle is going to be taking over for me for only about 4 hours, and then I'll be here for most of the night. So I will see you all later on tonight.
Alright, peace. Alright, so the next catching section's coming up in a bit. It's kind of spread out, actually, between Route 3 and Cerulean City. We catch multiple things throughout multiple places and areas. But the first place is here in Route 3. It's the grass coming up. The thing we want to see most is Spearow. Spearow is very, very important to catch. It's basically almost required, and you'll see why. But there's also Pidgey, which is decent. Because we can weaken it reliably. Nice, got the one shot there, that's our range. And there's the elusive Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff is 10% and is really, really good to catch because you can get a Moonstone right away in Mount Moon, and we can evolve it when we get to Cerulean City, which gives us 2 Dex entries very easily. But finding it is one thing, and then not killing it is the next thing, because weakening it is also very, very difficult. But we'll see what happens right here. Alright, cool, we got Spearow. Nice. Gonna bubble to weaken it. Don't crit, please. Okay. what's round 2 about. So basically we have to catch a lot of Pokemon to unlock the post-game story. And after we complete the post-game story, we can fight the Elite Four again when they have better teams and higher levels and stuff. That's the route, basically. And once we beat that, we win. So yeah. We're gonna leave after catching Spearow because nothing else really to catch that's worth going for. We're going to go into the center here to get Magikarp, which is 500 bucks for a free Dex entry, which is like Omega worth it. Biggest bargain of the entire game. Gonna get this person berry for later. Alright, so Mount Moon here, I'm gonna get an encounter. I hope to see Zubat. Alright, Geodude's not good. We don't want to see Geodude because there's no way to really weaken it without killing it, and Tackle sucks, so we can't really use that. I'm trying to get Zubat because I can weaken it reliably, and it always has attacks. It only has Astonish and Leech Life, which is good for Torrent. Oh, I got the one shot. That normally lives, but it didn't there. That's pretty unfortunate. This is not going so well. But Zubat's pretty high encounter rate. It's 69% specifically. Alright, nice. Astonish still does 2. I thought it might do 3. This HP's kind of weird. I can't... So there's multiple trainers you fight depending on your HP for Torrent in this area. There's like 3 different trainers you can fight, but the one I gotta fight, I think, is the safe one. Not because it's a marathon or anything, but I think it's pretty safe to say that I can't really go for the other fights, so I'm just gonna fight the hiker because he just has 3 easy one-shots. The other 2 fights, or the other 3 fights actually, there's the bug catcher that's down by the rare candy at the start. We can fight him if we're like really low HP because he has 3 bugs, and those all get one shot with Torrent, which is faster than this fight because we save super effective text. Super effective text takes 2 seconds each time it pops up, so it takes about 6 seconds to do that fight over this one. And then there's, you can fight the youngster, who has 2 Rattatas and a Zubat. That fight is pretty hit or miss. In fact, it's very hit or miss. The main problem is that, like, you pretty much have to get Rattatas, or the Rattatas, to use Quick Attack, so your HP gets lower before you kill them. But they really don't like to use it sometimes, so it can get pretty annoying. And the Zubat's also a range in Torrent, and it's not very favorable, so... Pretty annoying fight. And then the riskiest but also fastest fight is the Rocket Grunt, who has a single Rattata and a Sandshrew. The Rattata is really scary because it has Hyper Fang, unlike the other ones, so it does a lot of damage, but it's also really good to take that damage for your Torrent HP, so... There's the reward there, and then Sandshrew is an easy one-shot. And ideally it's only 2 turns for that fight, so yeah. I'm going to be doing a little repel trick here. Oh wait, no, I don't have it set up. I'll just pause buffer. So if that guy doesn't spin by the time you pause there in front of him, you can just walk past him. My HP is pretty high, so I want to get Quick Attack here from Rattata. I think that, yeah, it'll put me in 20. I get it. I want to see Tackle there. That sucks. So, Zubat's pretty annoying now because it doesn't die and it has Supersonic. I really don't want to see Supersonic, because that takes away my Person Berry immediately, which I really need later. Okay, good. Thank God. That thing always supersonics, I swear. He never attacks me. So we're actually done with our catches for now. We don't have to go into the grass before Cerulean because we already have Spearow. And the reason Spearow is so important is because we have to trade it later for far-fetched Sheding in this game. Any of you Gen 1ers out there probably know him as Dux, but in this game he's Sheding. And Sheding is very important. He's our best friend because he learns 2 HMs that are necessary for this run in one thing. And he's the only thing in the entire game, I think, that can learn both Cut and Fly. And since we need a lot of party optimization in this category, because we're catching so many things, it's really good to have Sheding just be in one slot for both of the HMs we need. So yeah, that's why Spearow's so important, because we pretty much need that trade. It's also an extra deck slot, so why wouldn't you want that? A pretty decent fight here. This fight can get pretty annoying if Grimer poisons you, but we didn't get that, so it's nice. I'm gonna pick Helix because it's faster. Sorry to any of you domers out there. Gonna pick up this Great Ball here, because it's great to have it. And now we are learning the most favorite move. Everyone's favorite. Mega Kick. I don't think this even needs an introduction, personally. I'll explain the details of this move when it comes up, but for now I'm just gonna I'm just gonna bide my time. I'm gonna go up here to get a hidden rare candy, which we need to prepare for the Misty fight. So the Misty fight's very, very volatile. The reason I picked up that Person Berry was to be safe from Water Pulse confusion, which Misty just loves to spam at you, and she might do that, considering my special defense is a bit low, but hopefully she doesn't. We're gonna go to level 20 here to make the fight a lot better. At level 20, it's very easy to get a 2-shot on Staryu with Bite, and Starmie doesn't hit as hard, so yeah. I'm gonna save for this fight. I've been hyping it up a bit. You can probably tell that it's not very friendly, so we're just gonna do this right here. So now begins the kind of I mean, there's kind of a break in between, but this is pretty much a really hard fight gauntlet. It's kind of like a mini Sapphire Gauntlet in a way, where it's just like 4 really annoying and hard fights in a row. Alright, Harden is good. She can sometimes use Water Pulse first, which is really annoying. Okay. Nice, got the range. It's like 93% or something to 2-shot that with the special attack I have. Starmie can be a 2-shot, but it's not very common. Alright, well, that's the first confusion. Please don't happen again. Alright, good roll, but I don't think it's good enough. I'm gonna Water Gun to soften it up a bit for the next bite. Misty has Super Potions, so we don't want to see those. Alright, nice. Didn't get crit. Alright, pretty average fight. Can't complain. So now, immediately after this fight, and I mean immediately, we do another one of the hardest fights in the game. So get ready for that. We're gonna use a potion and teach Water Pulse to prep for it. Oh, right. Forgot about that. As you can see, our party's pretty full with all the little nuggets we have that we've caught so far. A little army. We still need water gun, so we're gonna have both water gun and water pulse with us. I'm not gonna forget to save, by the way. I'm gonna do it, don't worry. I think we all know how threatening this next fight's gonna be. Alright, so this is Rival 2. This Pidgeotto... Okay, quick attack is fine. What we really don't want to see here is sand attack. Okay, double quick attack. That's cool. But the real threat of this fight, as we all know, is this Bulbasaur coming up, because literally every move it has is really bad. But if we can get a Bite Flinch... Oh, crit, okay. No, dude! Okay, cool, thank you. So what happened there... what happened there is that I got a critical hit, which seems good, but you forget that abilities are in this game, and Bulbasaur has the grass version of Wartortle's ability, which powers up his grass moves if he's less than a third, so I ended up dying to that Vine Whip. But thankfully I have a Revive. Although to use it right now is kind of sketchy, but it is what it is. So that was a very comical event. Whatever. But at least we're past it now. It could have been worse. Usually it likes to Sleep Powder turn 1, but that thing was aggressive, so it was not very kind. Although if it did use Sleep Powder, it would have still been pretty bad, because I would have had to switch out on Vine Whip. So it was just a mess, guaranteed. But yeah, we're through with that. So yeah, you can see how this fight can be pretty silly. But hey, we avoided using Mega Kick, so that's nice. We still have all our Mega Kick PP. So normally how that Bulbasaur interaction would go is that we would use Bite, and then he would use Sleep Powder, and then we would heal it, and then he would Vine Whip. And since we only have potions, we can't really heal back to the HP he does to us without losing anything, so we just have to go for a YOLO Mega Kick. And if we hit, we win. If we miss, we die. That's how that fight normally goes. And that's like the first introduction of Mega Kick, but we actually avoided doing that, of course, so it's actually going to be in this next fight coming up. But yeah, Nugget Bridge is pretty boring. Not really much goes on. Just a bunch of fights you kind of steamroll through to get some levels. Yes, I'm trying very hard, Shy. I have some backup words prepared in dire circumstances. So I guess if anyone has, like, questions about the run so far, I'd be happy to answer. Not much is going on here, so I'm down to chit chat. Here comes the first kick we gotta do. Of course. That's fine. This Oddish can't really kill us. Or at least it shouldn't. Dude. He's gonna getting kinda sketchy. Holy, okay, dude. This is actually, please, hit this kick. Okay, good job. Well, now our HP is super low, which actually isn't a bad thing. But now we have, like, no kicks left, so that's not very good. When did you first realize you were born to shred? When I played my first game of Smash 4 in 2015. What is Fall Guys? I don't know. maybe you should gift everyone here a copy of Fall Guys, and maybe they'll know. This is like supposed to be like an official, like formal speedrunning event. I'm not here to tolerate your silly games. My Wendy's order? Sure. I like to get a Baconator with no mayo. And then get a 6-pack of spicy nuggets on the side. Baconator. Baconator. This is just turning into my stream. I can't do this. Alright, so coming up after this fight, we have a 1 in 16 chance to get hit by a spinner. We set up this movement here to minimize the chance he sees us. We are indeed fighting Knob. Caden sees us, that's cool. So there are two options for the next trainer we fight, depending on your HP. In this circumstance, I'm going to be fighting the Hiker, because I'm in the lower torrent. And I pretty much actually just need to, because I only have 1 Mega Kick PP left. So I definitely want to go for that. The other trainer you can fight just has 2 things. He has a Rattata and an Ekans. He's the faster fight, but he doesn't give you an extra level before the last trainer, which makes the Oddish a better range with Water Pulse, if you have Torrent. So that's why we fight this guy. And yes, Knob, I know. You kids just love Knob. You know, I think I might save before this next fight. I'm not sure. It's not a very high chance to die, but if I do die, I warp back to Pallet Town, so... yeah. And my revive is already gone. It's just 10 seconds. I'm gonna pick up this orange berry for later. So, because we did Knob, this Oddish is way more likely to die to Water Pulse, and it crit anyway, so that's cool. I mean, it's still, like, not a confirmed range. It's like only 81%, so a crit's still nice there. This next Oddish we still have to kick. Okay, nice. The first Oddish has less special defense than the second one, so that's why Water Pulse can kill that a lot easier. At level 25. Excuse me, that is not chat appropriate. Excuse me. Alright, so pretty... That was... I don't even know what to call that section, honestly. It's kind of a roller coaster, which doesn't really happen that often. I mean, it pretty much only comes down to the Rival 2 fight, how that goes, but even then I still had some weird instances. But it was still fine. So I'm still in Torrent, so I think I'm gonna just go into the next fight without healing. Mega Kick PP. I'll just do that later when I level up. So we're not gonna be actually catching that many things for a while. The catching sections are pretty like close-knit together in this category. And for the parts in between, it's pretty much just like normal any percent. With a few curveballs here and there, but as of right now, it's pretty much just any percent until Pokemon Tower. I guess Celadon City is different too. But yeah. This Drowsy's like 3 and 16 to die, but I like going for this range because I hate Mega Kick, so let's go. Not even close. Oh, I'm getting Omega punished. I'm not gonna deal with this, dude. Of course this happens to me. Please attack. Alright, thank you. 10% confusion. Nice. It's okay, we're fine. I've gotten it like 12 times. So I like have blind faith. I mean, it's the same thing as missing a 13 and 16 range, so I think that's why. I think that's why it's so alluring to me. Alright, so we're gonna pick up this next rare candy here and immediately use it, because since we fought Hiker Knob and got extra experience, we actually are at a higher level than we normally are here. So we can just use it right now and get level 27. While also healing our Mega Kick PP. Since we're in Torrent, this fight's pretty much just free, since Raticate dies to a Torrent Water Pulse. If we're not in Torrent, we have to Mega Kick, which... You know how that can go, obviously, so, yeah. Alright, this HP that we have right now is kinda shaky. For, the next rival fight coming up in a bit, but... I mean, I can save before it, so it's fine. So I'm gonna stay at this HP that I'm at right now, because I want to be able to one-shot the first Pidgeotto with Torrent Water Pulse. And then for the Ivysaur, I'll use a Super Potion on the Vine Whip. Although, since I'm at a weird HP, I'm at a range where I'm favored to die to Vine Whip, but he won't always use it. Because the way the AI works is that if they think they can kill you, like if they... Like, essentially they do a fake roll, a fake damage roll in their heads, and if they get it, like if they get the kill, then they do it. Okay, quick attack is fine. And, it doesn't actually mean that they're gonna do that much damage, it's just how much they think they're gonna do. And this involves crits, so yeah, they can like randomly go for weird moves if they think they crit or something. It's pretty weird. But he's just gonna Vine Whip here, since he knows he's gonna kill us. And now we go for Bite for a flinch, hopefully. Nice. Now just hit, please. Cool, now die. Okay. With Modest Squirtle, that's a range with Mega Kick. Glad to get that. Pretty good fight. Never mind. I mean, we're still fine. We can just Water Pulse next turn. This Squirtle is 30 attack Modest. So pretty decent. If you're a higher speed IV at level 28, then you can actually speed tie that Kadabra. Not very common though. Oh god, my throat is not treating me well. Alright, so here's where we get cut, and then we're going to immediately teach it to get into Surge's Gym, which is one of the two very fun carnivals of this game. We need this boat heal right here to get our HP back up without having to use potions. And our PP is restored as well. So yeah, first we're gonna get the bike voucher, then get Chiding by trading Spearow, and then we're gonna go into Surge's Gym. And if you have ever played a Gen 1 game before, or a Kanto game I should say, then you know that Surge's Gym is not really intuitive at all. And in this game, it's the worst it's ever been, so yeah. We'll see how that goes for us. But first we're gonna listen to this guy's story. And now they get Chiding. So yeah, the main, the funnest part about cans in this game is that it is completely 100% random. The first can could be anywhere, and the second can could be any adjacent one to the first can. So, even in Gen 1 you can kind of know where to go for the first can, like there's at least an algorithm you can take, but in this game, you kind of just have to blindly check every single can until you find it, which can be either really fast or really slow. So we'll see how that goes for us. And then after that, of course, is the Surge fight itself, which I can't wait to do that. But first off, we gotta solve the very skill-based puzzle. So if you go into the menu right there, or like any menu really, you can pause spinners for a little bit so you can walk past them safely. We have not found the can yet, of course. This is gonna outspeed me. Okay, Slam is good. This thing has double team and Thunder Wave, which we really don't want to see, so I'm glad it did not do that. But yeah, now we still gotta find the right can. Oh my god. Last possible can. Thank you very much, video game. Okay, well, we found it. Good job, team. So. Oh wait, no. I think it's the second last. No, wait, no. Yeah, it was the last possible. But the good thing about cans in this game is that since this game is coded so well, we can just save there and then reset if we don't get it and try again. So I didn't get it right there, but now I'm confirmed to get it on this next check. I have to walk around this guy though. And since I already beat the fudge, I wanted to, so there's this mechanic in this game where if you, it's not really a mechanic, but it's a quirk where if you like bonk into something and like talk to it, it stores the bonk. And then like, if you, like, there's also the secondary thing where like, if you bonk into something, you can like instantly start walking in another direction without having to go through a turn frame. So right there, I kind of just got screwed. But good thing I saved. So now here is debatably the hardest fight in the game. And it's not because of this Voltorb, and it's not because of this Pikachu. Although the Voltorb can matter, that's like the worst move he can do. It's off to a great start here. But anyway, it's all about the Raichu. Raichu's a big fat rat, and he's not very nice. So he's gonna try to kill us. But he also tries to kill us as slowly as possible, which is not very good for a speedrun. So we're gonna try and not have to deal with that. He's always gonna go for double team on this first turn. Although if he rolls a crit, then he might go for shockwave, but here use double team. I got the hit. Now I have to kick. And it's like 56% to hit or something. Oh, almost. I'm gonna swap out here to use a potion. So yeah, this fight is just incredibly difficult because of how many ways it can go against your favor. That was the most common right there that just happened to me with the Mega Kick miss after the double team. Now I'm gonna go for Water Pulse because he's gonna use Shockwave hopefully and put me into Torrent. Okay, good, and now I just hit. This is 75%. Okay, thank God. Alright, pretty normal Surge fight. I'll take it. It's actually pretty funny because even if you have a revive in that fight, it doesn't really help much because if it gets to the point where you have to use a revive, he's probably already used like 3 or 4 double teams, so it's not good. Because if you miss on the first double team he does, then he keeps doing it until you hit him, which is just unbearable after like 2 or 3. And you pretty much just have to accept that you've lost at that point. So thankfully I hit that first Water Pulse. That's the most important one to hit. Nice movement. And now we're gonna get the bike. And, well, you all just watched Emerald and how fast that was. Compared to Emeralds, this game pretty much just has a tricycle. So, it's nice and easy and baby mode, but it's very slow. But for a marathon setting, I think that's a-okay with me. So we're just gonna accept that. I don't need the save for this next fight. I'll be fine for it. This next fight's really weird. You have to like hit a couple Mega Kicks, but if you miss, it's not really that bad, because you'd think that like we fight Oddishes, right? And if you'd think that, oh, they'd like kill us with like Absorb or something, but they actually don't have any attacking moves, so they can only status us. So missing is actually not that consequential here. Still slow though. Okay, good. The only reason I would save for this fight is if I was really low HP, because if I was like 5 HP, then I would die to a poison powder. But 14 HP is fine. Alright, run to bike coming up. Get ready. Brosif. Alright, thanks. I'll be taking autographs later. Indeed I am, person. Contrary to popular belief, you do not actually need Flash to complete Rock Tunnel in this game. That's right. I'm going to be proving that today. Gonna go into the center here to deposit some dead weight in our party, as well as marking this Pokemon Center to fly to later. We're gonna be picking up some more things for our party in a bit after Rock Tunnel, so we don't want all this extra stuff in our party. I didn't use Repel. I knew I was forgetting something. So Rock Tunnel, you'd think that like, oh, it's a good place to catch Pokemon, right? Since it's a new area, but it's actually like, it's filled with stuff we've already seen or things that are just way too hard to catch. Like the only things that we could catch here are Machop and Onix, and we can't really weaken Machop, and Onix is like the worst thing in the entire game to catch, so we kind of just bypass encounters in this area. Nice. So, since we're level 30 from Knob experience, Slowpoke's a lot more favorable of a range to get one-shot by that bite. It's pretty sick. Alright, so coming up is the hardest fight of Rock Tunnel. You all know her. It's Martha. She has an Oddish and a Bulbasaur, and Oddish is annoying and statuses you, and then Bulbasaur just kills you with Razor Leaf, so. The most important thing is that we hit Bulbasaur with a kick. For Oddish, I'm going to use Bite because it's pretty unfavorable to one-shot it with Mega Kick, on top of having to hit it in the first place. And you bet I'm saving, right now. Getting my revive burned early by Rival 2 was, not the best circumstance, but I kinda have to live with it. So Bite always 2 shots here. Hope I get a flinch here. Alright, that's fine too. So now comes out Bulbasaur, and we pretty much have to hit Kick because all of its moves are really bad. Okay, cool. Got that out of the way, thankfully. Oh yeah, I forgot to set up my Repel so late that I like have so many extra steps. Oh, I gotta heal with the elixir. Oops, that's okay. You want to be closer to NPCs when they see you because they slowly walk up to you if you're far away. And you don't want that. You want to be as close as possible. turn left, please. Or right. Speedrunner doesn't know left from right. I try my best, okay. This Onyx is arranged to die to bite, but I don't want to go for that because if I miss it, he can, like, rock throw crit me, which is pretty lame, so I'm not going to deal with that. It was their left? True. Yeah, see, I am smart. Yes, I understand, May. Oh, this repel is actually really sketchy. I think I'm gonna burn this repel out before I fight the next trainer because there's like a movement minute I have to do after the next trainer I fight. And if the repel wears off in that, that really throws me off, so I think I'll just burn out the repel after this fight by wasting steps and then I'll proceed. I think that's the play. Okay. So after this, it's a run to walk minute I do on a spinner, and it's pretty scary because, you know, can't see anything. But it's one of those things you have to do like a million times to get the timing down right. There we go. It's faster there to not get on the bicycle after you manip him because there's actually a weird quirk in this game where like if you start a music track right before entering a new area with another music track, it like lags the game. So that's why I didn't get on the bicycle immediately. Now gotta hit this last kick. Good. Very, I'd say below average Mega Kick luck this run. I've hit the important ones, but I've missed a lot of stupid ones on Odysseys, so I don't know. Kinda just bleh, but we'll take it. I don't die from missing them, so I guess that's the most important thing. Alright, so we're coming up on Celadon City, and immediately when we go in, we're going to go pick up Eevee, because we're going to use it for something later on in terms of catching. And from there we just pick up some hidden items, and then go through the rocket hideout. This HP meta is pretty good, by the way, for a rocket hideout. One of the main things about FireRed in general is that you're never really at the same HP in any given run. So you kind of just gotta adapt, given on the circumstance. Right now it's good though, but if you're at like really low or high HP, it can get kind of weird, especially low HP. So yeah, this is why we freed up slots in our party, because we want to get Eevee in there, as well as a couple other things we're gonna pick up later. That need to be in our party. Please pause so I can eat? No, smiley face. Oops. So one of the cool things about this route is that we actually interact with the game corner. We gotta pick up some coins here. Off the ground and from a resident. And then buy some. So this HP is pretty good because we're going to be using a couple of rare candies soon after this battle is over in the Rocket Hideout, and we're still going to be in Torrent because our HP is pretty low, which is good for the next couple fights because there are some ranges in there, or at least there's one specific one that's pretty scary. And we're also picking up multiple hidden items in random places because they're really high price value, so we can sell them to get a bunch of items. Pretty scary movement there. That's that spinner, or that I guess it's a spinner, yeah, but if you hit him, he has a team of 5. A random rocket grunt has a team of 5 Pokemon, and it takes forever to beat him. So you really don't want to hit that guy. It's pretty scary. Alright, so now we're going to use the rare candies to get up level 35. And also equip the black glasses to boost Bite's power. I mean, interact as in, like, get coins and buy stuff. That's the cool part. That Moonstone's pretty funny because we do use it in the run, but even if we don't, we still have to pick it up because it's blocking the mandatory way to go. So like in any percent, you just have like this useless Moonstone in your inventory that you gotta get rid of eventually. But in this route it's nice because we need it to evolve some things. So because we're level 35, everything here is an easy one-shot. Normally this Sandshrew can be arranged with Bite at lower special attack values, and the next one specifically is almost never a confirmed range, because it has a plus special defense nature, but being level 35 with black glasses confirms everything. And then the most important part, which is the next grunt's Arbok. Level 35 with Torrent Water Pulse confirms the range, whereas even at max special attack, at level 33, it's only a 10 and 16 range, so yeah. It's nice to confirm that. Little optimizations. Now that almost perfectly gives us level 36, and now it's time for Big Turtle. So I think I'm gonna save for the Giovanni fight because it can very easily go wrong on Kangaskhan. If Kangaskhan uses Mega Punch and crits me, I die, and I'm out of revive, so yeah, I'm kind of just screwed if I die in this fight. I think I warp all the way back to Power Plant or something. It's not very good. So we're just gonna save. This HP is pretty nice because since we're in Torrent, Kangaskhan's a 2-shot with Water Pulse instead of a 3-shot. So if I can just crit, it instantly dies. And fun fact about Giovanni's Pokemon, they're all 31 IVs across the board. They literally have perfect stats, so that's why this Kangaskhan's like so bulky. Oh wait, I'm not in Torrent. I can't do that. Alright, well, please don't punch again, please. Oh, that's cool too. I'm not dead. Okay. Interesting. With this HP, I'm gonna have to potion twice for a good status on Rival 4. I keep forgetting I'm on the save option. I'm so used to just mashing A on the menu. Alright, now we're gonna pick up Clefairy and Abra, both of which are important for their own reasons. Now we're gonna do some shopping. What do you mean? I'm just being a happy speedrunning commentator over here. Nothing to worry about. Oops. Smiley face. We're gonna buy some evolutionary stones here for later. We need these because we have to evolve some Pokemon we catch to fill our decks up. And now we finally get X items. Nice. compared to other games, we get X items pretty freaking late. But since we have so much money when we do eventually get to them, we can, like, get a whole ton of them. A whole ton. Am I right, kids? And now we're gonna get Fly and teach that to Chiding. Got a potion twice here for the next fight. We'll still have one left over, which is... it's actually pretty good. And now we shall make our way to the Pokemon Tower. So I guess this might be a good point. Actually, I think I'll do this rival fight first and explain that, and then after that, I can talk about Safari Zone. This rival fight's pretty easy. You don't really need to save for it with the specific kind of fight I'm doing. So this fight's actually pretty cool. It's the last time you use Mega Kick, but it's actually a time where you can trust it because you have X accuracies. So I'm going to set up here on this Pidgeotto. As it damages me, which is also good because it puts me further into Torrent. 30 HP is interesting. I think I'm going to stick with this because Gyarados Thrash can kill me with a crit, and I don't want to see that. So, we're just going to sweep through this as is. Fun fact, X accuracy makes Mega Kick 100% accurate minus 1. It's actually not 100. It's 99. It's almost 100, but it's like 99 point something. Oh, I actually should have water gun this because I'm at 33. It's like 99.6% or something, but since the game rounds down, no matter what the decimal is, it's still 99. So, yeah, you can actually miss these kicks, which is pretty funny. Well, that'd be 1%. Okay, I'll get. Alright, so the Pokemon Tower is pretty flowchart, except we don't repel immediately because we want to encounter a Ghastly for a catch. We can also get Cubone, but that's pretty rare. That is very rare. That's like 4%. Okay. Well, we can't catch that because it's way too hard. So we're just gonna run away from that. Interesting. Never seen a Haunter there, on the second floor. Alright, we don't have Ghastly yet, but that's whatever. I guess I can still start to get into Safari Zone. So, of course, with the catching-related category, the Safari Zone plays a very big role in a very decent chunk of our captures for our dex completion. And most of the things we can encounter there are good to catch. Some are really hard, obviously, like, you know, the Chanseys and Tauroses and stuff. Those are really hard. But the simpler things are really good because not only they are like You don't have to weaken them so that you can't, like, you know, accidentally kill them, although they can run away, but you at least still have a chance to catch them immediately. And they also fill up a lot of dex entries, most of them do. Like, that's actually where we catch Nidoran. And Nidoran's super good because it evolves twice immediately, because we can use a rare candy on it and then use a Moonstone to evolve it twice immediately. And we can also, there's an in-game trade that with an NPC that we can trade for the other Nidoran, but only the female one. So you can trade the male Nidoran for the female one. I think it might be the opposite in Leaf Green, I'm not sure. But yeah. So that effectively makes Nidoran male worth 4 dex entries, which is like insane. So I want to make sure I at least catch one Nidoran in the Safari Zone. Finally got Ghastly. I'll just peck it to weaken it. We got the Nest Ball from the Rocket Hideout for this catch. But yeah, Safari Zone is like definitely the most varied part of the run. Like, it can make or break runs pretty much. So fun fact, this Marowak actually doesn't always die to water poles if you're not in Torrent. Which is kind of insane, because it has perfect IVs in every stat. So you have to be in Torrent to confirm a one-shot. That's unlucky. Does it usually make the run or break the run? Well, I mean... It's hard to say. I mean, I want to go off my own experiences and just complain about it, but I gotta be realistic here. Most of the time, you shouldn't really be getting destroyed by the Safari Zone, but it can very easily happen. It's just because, like, essentially what it is like, it's just a bunch of, like, middle percentage chances happening all in a row. Because, like, it's like, you know, 20% to find this thing, like 40% to catch it, 50% to catch it. If you can get all those in a row, then you're fine. It's, like, amazing, right? But it's, like, it can so easily just spin way too out of control. Because the highest catch rate you can get in the Safari Zone is 50%. Right? And since things can run away, you can just, like, miss a coin flip and then they instantly run. And it's a circus act, essentially. One giant circus act. Oh yeah, by the way, since this is a marathon run, I'm gonna try and catch literally anything I see. Except maybe like Venomoth, but yeah. If I see Kangaskhan, Chansey, Tauros, I'll try to catch them all. Because we need good content. This HP, I can work with it. Those rats can quick attack and mess up your HP for the next gym. But I didn't get any, so I'm gonna go with my original plan. Those Clefairy and Nidoran NPCs can be kind of mean sometimes. They can just body block you over and over again. Alright, so this may disappoint some of you, but we're not catching Snorlax. Its catch rate's like 40 and we have like 3 Pokeballs. It's not, we can't catch it. I'm sorry to say. We have to run away. Pick up some hidden items on this bike path that are like really good, like a rare candy and a max elixir. Super good items. Oops. In Safari Zone, I should have specified. In Safari Zone I'll catch anything, because the Safari Zone can't kill me directly. So I'm fine with it. Alright, here we go. Safari Zone. Get your popcorn ready. Or actually, you should already have your popcorn. No, just go into your kitchen and just wait 5 minutes for your popcorn to be ready, yeah. Just, like, miss the entire thing. Real content hour, here we go. Oh yeah, oh please, get in, let's go. Please. Dude, fine, it's fine. We'll just find another, it's fine. We'll just find another. I have not gotten another encounter yet. Okay, that took a very long time. Alright, that's very good. I'm gonna throw a rock at this to increase the catch rate to 50%. Nice. That's very good. Nidorino's preferred to catching regular Nidoran male because we can avoid having to use a rare candy to evolve it. Which saves that for another thing we can evolve. Nice, wow. Paris is about 40% to catch. Nidorino again. Can't get that. We're gonna take a trip down to the lower area to get some helpful items as well as some nice encounter rates for some valuable Pokemon. Mainly Venonat. I know. I wish it wasn't this way, Papa. Alright, regular Nidoran, I can still try to get Doduo or Venonat. If I get this. Nice, okay. I think I will stay. I can get Execute too, so yeah, I think it's worth it to stay for one more thing. There's still Doduo, Venonat, and Execute for my realistic catches. And that's unlucky. Got at least 7 because I caught Paris as well. Level 22 Paris. Alright, Dodo. Wow. That is quite unlucky. Okay, let's try again. Nidorino. Oh boy. This is where the Safari Zone special starts to kick in. Holy, okay, I mean, this is worth it. If I catch this, I can avoid trading Nidoran male, which saves some time. Okay, I mean, cool. I suppose that doesn't really change anything, but it like saves 30 seconds when I could be just saving them right now. What is happening, dude? This is crazy. Alright, Dodo, please just remain in this Safari Ball. Thank you, okay. That was very interesting. Nidoran male, Nidoran female, and Nidorino. Dude, if I can get Nidorina, wait a minute. Wait, can we get the quad Nido? There's no way. The holy grail of Safari Zone? You gotta see it happen. Quad Nido. Alright, Execute's still good. Although Execute's pretty hard to catch because even after a rock, it's still only like 40% and has a pretty high flee rate. That sucks. Oh, he's still here. Wow. Nice. Wow. This is a very bountiful Safari Zone. I have a lot of things. I'll go for one more encounter for the fans, maybe a Tauros or Chansey. I think Chansey is the main thing here. No. Sad. Well, you see, Jasper. Level 23 Paris, not worth it. Level 23 Paris is a lot different from level 22 because since Paris evolves to level 24, you can just rare candy it immediately to evolve it. You can't do that with level 22 though. Yeah, that was pretty good. For a marathon, that was pretty dang good. You gotta admit. Pretty dang good. Alright, so that's it for Safari Zone. Say goodbye, everybody. I mean, I'd say that was like a 7. 6.5. That was fine. Right, now we teach Surf, which is our main move for the rest of the game. Our strongest move. Because for some reason, Blastoise learns Hydro Pump at like level 68, so that's not very realistic. Gonna Oran Berry here as well for HP manipulation. So now, upcoming is Koga. Koga is, well, he's pretty much the last hard gym fight, or realistically hard gym fight, in this category. Because he has a Muck and a Weezing. The Muck is the most dangerous thing because it's always a 2-shot. You can only crit it to 1-shot it. And it has Minimize, so if you can't hit it on the second turn, it always uses Sludge. And that's a 30% chance to poison, so I could just instantly die. And then Weezing is arranged to die to Surf, but it's really risky, because if you miss it, you waste like 30 seconds since he heals and stuff. And he could also just kill you too. So, yeah. Pretty disgusting fight, nobody likes it, and nobody ever will like it. We're just gonna try to cheese our way through though. What do you mean Time Bender, what? See, the fun thing about Koga is that, like, these Koffings would be, like, prime fodder to set up on, right? But then you realize they have both smokescreen and self-destruct, so you can't really set up on this fight. To deal— oh, immediate sludge. That's interesting. You rolled a crit there and didn't get it. Well, that makes things really weird. I'm not really sure what to do on Weezing. I guess I just go for the one-shot with Surf. I've rarely ever seen turn 1 sludge from Muck. Alright, it's about 40% to kill this Weezing, so hope I get it. So tag— oh! Dude! Oh my god! Oh my god! That is insane! That was the sickest Koga fight I've ever seen. Yeah, so fun fact, that Weezing knows tackle. I was gonna bring that up if, like, if Blastoise died or something there, I would have brought up, like, oh, he might use tackle to, like, finish off my Abra or something, but he went for it there, and he missed because he's a moron. Wow. That's insane. Name a sicker Koga fight than that, please. I beg you. Alright, now, enough of that. Let's continue on. We're gonna swap Eevee to the front. It's Eevee time now. Blastoise kind of stole the spotlight there, but now it's Eevee time. We're gonna go to the power plant, because we want to catch Pikachu. Pikachu is pretty much an essential catch in this category because it's only one catch, but it's worth 3 dex entries because it evolves into Raichu with a Thunderstone. And then you can trade Raichu later on for Electrode, which is 3 dex slots, so it's highly worth it to catch Pikachu. The only problem is finding it, which is 25% in the power plant. Nice catch there, by the way. It's 78% to get Tentacle and a Netball at full HP. But yeah, the reason we use Eevee here is because Eevee can reliably weaken things in the power plant, unlike Blastoise. Blastoise can only really weaken, like, Magnemite reliably. Everything else it just kills, but Eevee can use Quick Attack to weaken things. And it also has the ability Runaway, which means if I find an Electabuzz or something, I can still run away safely. Alright, Voltorb good. See, look, like, good for catching things, good for weakening things, like I said. Like I said. Case in point. Literally 1 HP. I used the Great Ball there to save an Ultra Ball. And now I want to find Pikachu. 25%, like I said. Alright, Magnemite. Magnemite's kind of weird with Eevee because you can't really weaken it that well, since it takes, like, nothing, but you're kind of forced to. Oh, that's really bad. I mean, I'm gonna switch to Blastoise, I guess? That's my play here? If he kills me, that's fine, because I restore my confusion. Yeah, I'm dead. Runs over. Starter's dead. Oh no. Yeah, that should be decent enough. This might be like a 62% catch or something. This is actually kind of dangerous. Eevee's at, like, low HP, and Pikachu might kill me. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Now I just gotta find Pikachu. That's the one thing left to do. Save? Nah. I wanna do a save. Just gotta find Pikachu. There he is, okay. Good, alright. So that's the maximum amount of things you can catch at Power Plant, because Magnemite and Voltorb are there for you to catch, but they're not priorities. You can still, like, go for them, and they're worth it if you do find them, but the main thing here is finding Pikachu. So they're kind of just like bonus catches, really. Alright, so now we're going to go back to Pewter City to obtain the Old Amber, and then go down to Diglett's Cave. The fossils are nice to just go and get because they're literally free dex entries. You can just walk up and get a free Pokemon. It's pretty sick. Now it's time to catch Diglett. Not Dugtrio, but actually Eevee is the anti-Dugtrio meta, because Runaway overrides Arena Trap, which is Dugtrio's ability. But we got Diglett, so we're cool. So for Pokemon with the max catch rate, at full HP with an Ultra Ball, it's 78% to capture. Quite a common number in the run. Now we go down here to trade away our Abra. For the legend. Mimian. I don't even know how you say that, but... Goodbye, Abra. So now you may be thinking, oh no, what do we do now? Our starter's dead, and like, do we use Revive? Like, I don't know. Our PP's kind of low too, like, we're kind of screwed. What do we do? Let me tell you something, son. You can always rely on your mother. Hey, Mom. Alright, since we already caught Tentacle, we're gonna max Repel when we get in the water here. And give your mother a call. Tell you love her. Please. Alright, so now here comes up the next catching section. Like I said, these are all in a row when they come up in the run, but I'm gonna go over here and pick up the hidden Moonstone for later. And once the Repel wears off, we're gonna see if we can find some special friends. I think we all know who the most special friend is of all in the Cinnabar Mansion. Here we go. Can we get a puppy? Coughing is fine, although it can get kind of sketch if it uses self-destruct. Okay, that's good. That's, if I was higher speed, I would be glad about that, but I have to heal that. That sucks. I can still make this good, though. Yeah, I'll just keep this poison throughout. Just do any percent strats for Blaine, I guess. Encounters? There we go. Coughing again. Nice. There are plenty of different things you can get here. It's like, there's so many things, like, there's Raticate, Growlithe, Rattata, Grimer, Ditto, just a ton of stuff. It's good to find the lower percentage encounters first because, since they're more rare, it's better to find them first when we have a lower chance. This is very weird. I already made it. Okay, there's Rattata. That's cool. What do I do here exactly? I think I definitely camp for more encounters, but I'm more concerned about Blastoise's HP. Poke count's about 38, I think. I have it right here with me, the counter. And I say I think it's 38 because I actually haven't reevaluated my recent catches. But I'm pretty sure it's 38 right now. Alright, Raticate. I think after this I just leave. So no Growlithe, unfortunately, the fan favorite, but it is what it is. No Buffy, I'm sad. It's okay though. We'll see a big Buffy in a bit. Going to evolve Eevee here. I bought Gunpog for nothing. In previous routes, Zapdos was the late game main for any percent, and also this category. But the discovery of RNG Manip kind of destroyed the Zapdos route. But yeah, in the distant past, Zapdos was used. Okay, but can Bulbasaur miss Mega Kick? Answer me to that. You just gotta believe. Oh, but it can miss Sleep Powder. The anti-kick. Alright, this fight's really easy, because water versus fire, lol. You know the drill. Only thing is we want to get hit by Growlithe here for Torrent, and then we sweep after an X speed. If we're not in Torrent, we can't kill Arcanine in one shot. Last. Ow. I didn't think it would do that much. I thought it would do like 19, but I guess my speed depth is pretty low. Still good HP though. I think? I mean, like, this is actually kind of weird. So the main thing about the HP from Blaine is that when you take it into Sevi Islands, which is our next destination, it's kind of weird to be at a lower torrent because of like a fight that we have to do. Where like being in torrent is preferred, but if you're at like low torrent you can die. It's like, it's a very weird circumstance because it involves a random AI. So since I don't have any more orange berries, I kind of just have to roll with this. Thank you for the copy pasta. Right now, it is time to say yes to Bill. That's right. Now, one of the annoying things about the first set of the Islands trip is, like, half of it is just mashing A. We have this big cutscene here where we get, like, 3 key items in a row. Like, not even kidding, like, literally 3 key items in a row. And then we have to go through the biker gang fights, which are all just mash A to win, so yeah. Good time to read a donation, haha. Get it? I'm sorry. You know, it's better to have a chat to call me cringe than no chat at all, so I appreciate you people. Nice. More mashing. So even though I can die in the next section of fights, I'm not gonna save because there's like no interruption between each battle, and it's only the last fight that can kill us. And I have revives anyway, so yeah, it's not worth it to save at all. On the bicycle. The timing's really off when, like, entering new areas, when you can, like, press select to get on the bike. It's pretty weird. Unfortunately, we are not going to use Rain Dance. If you want to see some sick weather strats, you can peep the Charizard route. Kinda sucks because, like, since... I mean, I guess not in this route, but normally in any percent, Blastoise is, like, half Sweeper, like, and half HM Slave. Because it has Surf and Blizzard to, like, do most of the fights, but then it also has... Well, I guess Surf is also an HM, but... No, wait, yeah, that is... Never mind. I, like, completely lost my train of thought. Anyways. So coming up next is Cue-Ball Paxton, the leader of the biker gang. And as a leader should, he has upgraded, evolved Pokemon, so he has Weezing and Muck. The Weezing is easy because we can just one-shot that with Torrent Surf, but Of course, Muck is a problem, so... Speak for yourself. Anyways, Muck is... Since this is random AI, he is only 1 in 4 to actually attack us, because his other 3 moves as Muck are, like, just status moves. So ideally we just get, like, Acid Armor or something, or Screech. Those are the good moves. Good. Wow. Imagine being lucky. That was a smooth biker gang section. Being in Torrent makes it way, way better. Gonna pick up this extra full restore. That's a very big smiley face. Here's the last mart trip we take to get Pokeballs. We're gonna have to stick with these last 15 Ultra Balls to the end of the run, or the end of the catching part of the run, that is. I'm gonna heal up here to get out of Torrent because I use Water Pulse to weaken some things. And Torrent kinda just like makes them die, so I don't want that to happen. Well, the one thing we didn't get from Safari Zone. Hey, how's it going? Very, very good find. Or not. Epic. Alright, Gloom is good. I thought I crit that too. That did like way too much damage. What is going on? Alright, this should be like 62 or 78. I have no idea. Just get in the ball, please. Gloom is really annoying. Okay. We can still get Venonat and Berry Forest. It's just... that really hurt my soul. So this fight we're forced to use an X accuracy because this lady literally has a Bulbasaur and 2 Ivysaurs. So yeah, you can't really pull any punches here. It's always kind of whack, like, they're all level 36, right? But then her last is still Ivysaur and not Venusaur. That's always bothered me. But Venusaur in this run would make it a lot worse, so I'm thankful for that now. Very nice. That lady is a walking trainer. Very slept on but dangerous archetype of spinner. Drowsy is good. Good first find. The content master himself. Venonat, please come back. Okay, Psyduck. Psyduck's a very funny being in this run. Very, very funny. I'm not really necessarily, like, glad to catch it right here, because, in the water you surf on to get to Victory Road, it's actually 100% encounter rate for Psyduck. So yeah, finding it here is ultimately pointless, because we would just catch it anyway, but yeah, I guess I got it here. Only a 5% encounter, but I tend to get it very, very often these days. We haven't seen a Pidgeotto yet. I'd like to see that. Pidgeotto's a good catch. Alright, there we go. Pidgeotto and Gloom are both 20%. They're the highest encounter rates here, so want to make sure you snag one of them. Or ideally both. We don't have Oddish. No Venonat blows, dude. God. That crit was so bad. Our dex count's kind of suffering right now because of that. Oddish, Pidgey. I mean, I might... Honestly, I think it might be worth it to go for one more thing. I have my Net Ball still. Do I? No, I don't. But I can still find Venomoth. Okay. It's like 30 or 40% to get a unique encounter. I think I'm gonna go for it. Wow. That is, that is a kick in the eggs, if you know what I mean. Anyway. Execute's only 5% here, so if you've already caught it, it's, kind of annoying to see it. I've gotten almost every 5% encounter so far. This is not very good. Can I please get, like, a Pidgey or an Oddish? I am begging you. Like, the smallest, weakest things here, please give them to me. Oh my god. Please. There we go. That took way too long. Yeah, we're gonna catch Hypno after this. It's just the main thing is that once we talk to the little girl, appropriately named Lostel, haha, get it. It says Lost in the name. Okay, never ask about it again, please. Once that whole sequence is over, we are automatically teleported out of the Berry Forest, so we want to get all our catches here before we're done. Or until we're done, rather. This Hypno has a pretty shaky catch rate, but it's worth it to chuck balls still. Alright, nice. Our dex count's still kind of low. I think I might camp for Oddish on the, Cape Brink, because it's 30% to encounter it, and I can also get some other things there that are nice to catch, like Meowth. So yeah, I think I'm gonna camp for Oddish next. Route 8, I mean, you know what, that might be worth it, I just don't know, I already have Pidgey, that's the thing. I mean, ideally I just get Oddish here. If I find Meowth, I'll just skip Route 8 though. Gloom, obviously, of course. But yeah, if I get Oddish here and don't get Meowth for the rest of the islands, I think I'll go to Route 8 for a catch. Wow. Okay. Dude, wait a minute. Yo, we're gonna do Mark strats. That's the plan. We're going for it. You guys are in for a treat. Okay, I gotta water pulse this. Don't confuse, don't confuse, don't confuse. Good, good, good. Here we go. Now please get in the ball. This is gonna be fire. Yes! Mark! Okay, so Mark is what I would classify as the most Chad trade in the entire game. We can just leave now. I believe in it. Now our final mission for the Sevi Islands is to catch a Ponyta, which is a 30% encounter in this area, Kindle Road. We will catch any Ponyta, but we prefer it to be level 34. Good. Level 34 is better because we trade Ponyta for a Seal, and Seal evolves at level 35. So we can just instantly rare candy that to evolve it. Whereas we can also find level 31 Ponytas, which only trade for Seal, and that's it, but very good. We can just leave. And now we shall take a trip to Route 8. Because we did not find Meowth. This is very interesting. This is very interesting indeed. The only problem with Mark is that I'm gonna have to make an extra slot in the party for Golduck, but it's like, it's so worth it, dude. It's Mark. I have to do it. Come on. I have to. Okay, we'll take our trade Pokemon out now. So Ponyta. Oh, we don't. Oh wait, we don't have Venonat. Does that matter at all? I'm actually not sure if that matters. No, it doesn't. I was thinking like, cause we didn't have to get Venonat out to trade it, so I thought we could make space for Golduck, but we can't. That's for later. But yeah, that's the first of a few PCs we do to swap out things we need to evolve and trade. There'll be a couple more of those later on, but that was the first one. We just get out our trade Pokemon for this very popular area in the Cinnabar region. Wait, I didn't evolve Pikachu. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, first I gotta evolve Pikachu to trade it. There we go. But yeah, there are like 3 different NPCs that can trade with you here, and you can catch everything they offer, which is really nice for filling up the decks. And beyond that, you can revive the fossils here as well. So it's like you can get 5 or 6 deck slots for free just by catching various things. So this is a good point of the run to just go get a snack or take a bathroom break, because not much is going to be happening for the next like 5 or 6 minutes. I gotta remember to go to the Route 8 grass. That's also important. Wait, I don't have Venonat. I forgot. I always do that. But at least I didn't go into the menu that time. I think I'm gonna leave E-Sphere in the front, because since I'm going for a Route 8 catch, I don't want, because normally I would switch Caterpie to the front here, because for the next fight we do, I want Caterpie to be in the front to get some experience to evolve into Metapod. Because to pick up the experience share in this run, it's like, I think I need 50 dex entries or something, and like you have to talk to a scientist, like a Professor Oakgate or something. It's pretty bad. So it's not worth it to do that. So instead we just switch train both Caterpie and Weedle to evolve them. But yeah, we're gonna leave Electrode in the front so it can weaken any encounters. I actually don't know what moves Electrode has, specifically E-Sphere. I mean, if it has like Sonic Boom or something, that's fine. It should have that. The nice thing about reviving fossils in this game is that you don't need to have party space for them. Pretty nice. Alright, now we shall go back to Celadon. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Meowth, Growlithe, or Oddish are the captures we can get here. Okay. Meowth, that's fine. What do you have, E-Sphere? Actually, I can just throw an Ultra Ball. The only thing I need to weaken is, like, Growlithe. Oh, feisty today, are we? Okay. Hey, nice! Let's go, E-Sphere! Confirming the catch for you, boy. What a legend. You can always believe in E-Sphere. Look at that toothy grin you can see. The side grin. He's there for us. And that was good. Nice. Now we're going to Silph. Just a lot of menu stuff here, basically, and a couple fights. How you gonna play this game, are you? Oh, hey! I didn't think you'd go that way. Alright, bye. That guy can get pretty scary. He only has one tile of vision range, but he can still easily walk down and see you. And I'm going to evolve Ponyta or Murder Candies. Here they are, I can't read. I mean Sealor, which I used Ponyta to obtain, yes. Monkasteer. I wish Monkasteer was in this chat. Top tier emote. So yeah, this next part of the game is pretty flowchart, but since we have Nidoran female already, we don't need to do the trade, so that's nice. We can skip that. Now we're gonna grind up Weedle's levels. I thought this was Caterpie, but apparently it's Weedle, so that's interesting. It doesn't matter, obviously. Crits. That's actually kind of good. We want to get some damage on Blastoise here to be in Torrent for the next few fights. But yes, now coming up is one of the first of many X-Accuracy Blizzards. The very first one. And it shall be on the Rivals Venusaur. Blizzard, after an X-Accuracy, is a 93%. To hit, so it's a little bit less than Tackle, so that should probably give you an idea of how much you can trust it. So yeah, here we go. Alright, nice. Like, it's not worth saving for this fight because, like, it's just, you can still win it easily. Because Venusaur can't really kill you. It does a lot of damage, but it can't kill you. Alright, we want to see Dragon Rage. here from Gyarados, because it puts us at a really good HP for Torrent. And I crit it. Nice. My crit rate on this thing is like 20%, I swear. Well, that's not good, but we'll try to make do with it. But yeah, having higher HP for these next couple fights is pretty slow because you have to use some extra X items, which also uses up extra turns, so you're losing items in time, which is pretty bad, but you kind of have to do it, sadly. Yeah, I've had plenty of PBs die to Blizzard Miss, for sure. It is in no way uncommon. Free Lapras. Take that. Yoink. I can't pause, Mom. It's online. Whoa, crit but wait a minute. Yo. That's actually like the prophecy right there. Crit Bonemerang from Cubone to like help you get into Torrent. It's actually like really good because now when we set up an X special on Giovanni's Nidorino, he can like go for Horn Attack and then we'll be in Torrent. That would be so hype actually. So now we want to see a Horn Attack from Nidorino. Fairy Attack can also work, but that's slow, and if it gets 2 hits, it's not enough, so yeah, Horn Attack. I want to see that. Alright, this Giovanni fight's pretty easy. It has a very low chance to kill us, but it's just that, a very low chance. You need, like, Fake Out from Kangaskhan into Mega Punch crit or something. Nice! Okay, well now it just dies no matter what. The prophecy! Let's go, dude. That's hype. So normally you would just sweep through this fight with Torrent, or +1 with X Special, and it's fine for the most part except for Giovanni's Kangaskhan, which is a favorable range to die, but it can still live. It's like 13 and 16, or yeah, I think it's just that, to one-shot. And if it doesn't one-shot, it can crit you with Mega Punch, which is everyone's favorite, so yeah. Get to avoid that, which is nice. I don't know, Moonsire. The only routes I've known have evolved first bug here and second bug later on. Although you can pretty much, you can make it flexible, like, as long as it's consistently 2 fights to evolve the bug, it doesn't matter where you do it. Pick up the Master Ball for very much later. Now we shall pick up our second bug to evolve later. Oops, not shit. We'll pick up Nidoran female. Where are you? Oh god, my box is so full. Oh, there you are. I was looking for like light blue, but it's like dark blue. We'll pick up Golduck. Very important for later. And yeah, we'll just save Nidorino to evolve for the end. Alright, so Sabrina's gym in this game is really easy. You just go through 3 rooms and then you're there. No spinners, no nothing. And now since we're in Torrent, we can just sweep through most of the fight easily. Although there's one single 10% chance that everything can crumble. So we're just gonna pray that doesn't happen. Okay, we have to X-Speed here for the Alakazam, and this Venomoth is going to use Psybeam. Please don't confuse me. Please. Thank God, okay. It's only 10%, but God, it's so bad when it actually does happen. Like, I have to full restore, and then... I think I just know. I set up an X special, and then I full restore, and then it's just like 30 seconds wasted or something. And normally in like a PB pace run, you just, you know, YOLO through the confusion. Which obviously always works, right? We can just fly immediately here because we don't have to trade for a female Nidoran, because we have it already. Alright, so this HP is actually really good for Erica, because we can do a very special strat that I made up myself. Is it a good strat? Not really, but I like using it because it helps me sleep at night. So, we're just gonna go through the gym as normal. Can he PB in this run? I don't know. Stick around. Maybe you'll find out. Shh! Hey, stop it! I'm not supposed to tell him that. What Windows noise? I have my system sounds turned off. Okay, coming up! The Grass Gym leader, Erica. So this fight's, this fight's pretty sketchy normally, but thankfully I have a godly strat that I love using. It's called Be a Weenie. For like 10 seconds of time loss, if I'm gonna do it. So the Violet Plume that she has is a range to die with Torrent Surf, but I have missed this range more than I have gotten it, even though it's supposed to be favored. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up an X special on this Tangela while it uses Ingrain, because it's stupid, and then I'll just sweep the fight. While only losing like 10 seconds. Isn't that great? I love video games. Go for what? Sorry, I can't read. Alright, now it's another evolution section. But with a twist, because we have Golduck, which is very important, as you'll see. So we're gonna evolve Nidoran female all the way, as well as Clefairy. And then teach Strength to Clefable to bonk that rock out of the way to get a rare candy. But first we gotta heal Blastoise, because he's crippled, and we don't want that. Alright, so, I think I might still have some spare rare candies to pick up. What do I have so far? I actually have, like, plenty of things I can use it for. I only have Pidgeotto that I use my rare candy on at the end. I think I have 2 extra slots? Oopsies, that wasn't my... Since I got Nidorino... Yeah, so I have 2 more things I can catch that I can use a rare candy on, so... For the end, that's good, because there are a lot of little things you can catch that are high level, like Meowth and... or not Meowth, Mankey, and Ekans and Geodude and stuff. And they're high enough level at, the encounter, to the point where you can just use a rare candy to evolve them immediately, so... That's gonna be the strat for the last part. For the end game catching, it's pretty much just determining how many rare candies you have left that you can use still. And I think I have 2 extras, so I'll be able to use those. Alright, now, normally you would just leave this place and fly back to Viridian City, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do something very special. Here we go. It's mark time, baby. This is very difficult. I like never take this path normally, so it's weird with the movement. Alright, here we go. Mark! Mark! This is real content. Oh, hi, Mark. Okay, I said it. There, I said it. It's over with. Let's go. Now we gotta evolve our second bug boy in this gym. Which is completely free, by the way, like, this gym is just giga free. Which is nice. It's a nice break from all the, stress. Nice. Nemachoke is a range, but I'm not sure specifically what it is. If I were to guess, it's probably 14 and 16. Because I've missed it plenty of times, so... I think it's around there. You know, for the longest time, I used to say Pineco instead of Pineco, because I was and still am illiterate. What Pokemon game is this? This is Pokemon FireRed for the Game Boy Advance. Yes, Pineco. Metapod cries a little long, so I like prematurely did my inputs there. That could have been bad, actually. If Metapod dies, that's actually kind of bad. This gym is just a surf and water pulse spam. It's nice to have the last gym be completely free. Level 40 Mark, what a Chad. Usually he's level 35 because you would catch a level 34 Psyduck and then candy it and then trade it, but I just straight up found the level 40 Golduck in the wild. Pretty sick. Sadly, we can't, Papa. I already taught Strength Tickle Fable, because you have to teach it before you get Mark. So sadly, I must deposit Mark at the end. Alright, now coming up is when I start saving for fights again. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of that, don't you worry. Lots of saving coming up. For the content, maybe. If I get 15,000 upvotes on Reddit, I'll use Mark. This next fight is kinda dangerous, but still pretty easy. But things can go wrong, so I'm gonna save. Have some gold, kind stranger. Where are my items? Okay. So for this rival fight, we're setting up not 1, but 2 X specials. Crazy. And now the rival's Venusaur is a lot more beefy than last time, because even with 2 X specials, this is still a range. It's very favorable. It's 15 and 16, but it can still live. Okay, good. From here, the fight's pretty free. Pidgeot and Venusaur are definitely the biggest threats. Wow, I did a lot. Nice flinch, too. I once one-shot this Gyarados with a crit bite, which is like... I think it's 1 in 8 for the damage roll. And then 1 in 16 to crit, so yeah. That was pretty sick. Oh, that's so... Oh! What the... Okay, I'm dead. I must revive. This is interesting. That... If that hit, it still would have been fine. Like, you just had to hit. That's unbelievable. This is... Oh, this is so... What do I do, actually? I'll just kill this and then... I don't know what's gonna happen for Alakazam, though. Like, if it Calm Minds, I loses. I think the ideal play here is, like... Future Sight Psychic. That's really bad. Oh, dear. I should have used Bite. Oh, God! This might be a reset. Just crit. Future Sight. Crit, 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 please, 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 please. I thought that was it for a second. And now my Surf comes back. Shoot, man. That's just so unfortunate. I'm dead. Well, that was interesting. That's a very interesting way to lose. Mark could have taken him? Maybe. I forgot about Mark. You know what? Honestly, I may have been able to finish him off. No, Mark can't live a +1 Psychic. There's no way. As freaking awesomeness that would have been. Oh, that's bad. I have to heal here because he's gonna quick attack to finish me off. Oops. Because he's Mark, what? What do you mean? Brosif! This game! What's going on? Oh my god. That's crazy. All because I accidentally clicked Blizzard and missed it. Like, wow. That's just insane. Please. I beg of you. Let me live. And I literally said before this fight that it was easy. Oh my god. Now I just look like a clown emoji. Ay. That's fine, we just burned our bad blizzard luck. So we can hit every blizzard on Lance. It'll be fine. The same roll and flinch. It's the same setup. Oh, and by the way, like, Growlithe going for takedown on turn 1 when I set up X speed is not even like what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to use agility. So that was also, like, pretty messed up. Again? What? You're supposed to use agility! What is wrong with you? This game, dude. I swear I'm not making this up. Whatever. Okay, now we're gonna heal Blastoise, so we don't die to, anything we try to catch. First try, baby. So yeah, this is the last catching section of the run. Well, I mean, technically it's not, but you'd be really lame if you want to argue that. But anyway. I don't want to see Psyduck here, I already have it. So that just means I don't want to see an encounter in general. It's a lot less likely to encounter things on the water while surfing, so you just off the last tile. Figures. This game has been one-upping me for the last like 10 minutes. I want to see Mankey and Ekans. Alright, good. Not bad. Alright, so I'll catch... Ideally, I'll catch Ekans next, but if I find Fearow, I'll catch that and then just move on to Victory Road. Where I'll catch one of Geodude or Zubat, or, I mean, Geodude or Machop. I already have Zubat. Hello, Spearow. Hello, Spearow. Buenos dias, Fearow. Oh, okay. Alright. Thank you, game. Please stay in the ball. It's like 62%, I think. I actually don't know. It's probably 50. Nice. Please stay in the ball. Okay, thank God. Just gotta catch one more thing that I can rare candy. Alright, Geodude and Machop are what I want to see. I just need one of them. Then I'm done catching things. For the decks. No. 5% by the way to find that. Epic. Nice. There we go. Alright, now just get in the ball. Get in the ball. Okay, thank God. That thing could have broke out and immediately used self-destruct, so I'm glad I caught that. And now we're done. Let us proceed. I only catch shinies if they help my dex count. And funnily enough, every shiny I've found so far, I have not been able to catch for any relevant reason, other than it's shiny. So yeah, not the best luck on that. Oh yeah, that's true, Nick. That's the one instance, and I guess the most important one. Oops. Nice. I was looking at chat. This is supposed to be a formal stream. Oh god. Alright, now the last section is just getting things out of the PC and just evolving them. And in this case, I'm evolving Execute, Pidgeotto, Ekans, Geodude, and Gloom. I think that's it. Oh yeah, Nidorino. Because I subbed it out for Mark, or Golduck. So that should be a full party of evolutions. If I can count correctly. Not you. Pidgeotto. Sorry, Mark, you're going in the box. Really weird box formation because I caught a lot of individual things, but it should be fine. You gotta be very, very careful here to not use a rare candy on the wrong thing. Very careful. Oh wait, there was a command this entire time? Wait, what? Oh, I thought I had to explain it by myself each time. I had no idea there was a command. Wow. But that Firestone's for nothing. Alright, ideally I should have 60 Pokemon after this last evolution that I do. Or the next one's the last one, but yeah. I'm not gonna check because I believe in myself, so yeah. Once I beat the game the first time, I'm gonna see on the, on the start screen if I have 60, which I should. Oh, the diploma command. Diploma command. That's sad. And now we're done with this. Now we can get on the intense gamer action. Okay, so the cool thing about FireRed Leaf Green is that the first round of Elite Four, literally every fight can kill me. So I'm going to be saving before each one. There are no free Elite Four fights, at least in round 1. Not in the slightest. Alright, here comes Lorelei. Wait, 62? Wait, what? I can't count. Alright, well, we have 62 Pokemon. So that means we have enough. When did it become 62? Did I not count something? I guess I didn't count something. What? I mean, like, I have no idea. I literally have no idea because there's like not been any like marking on the stream, so like we can't even tell what I did and didn't mark. Well, damn. Okay, well, I mean, that means we're more than good to go for round 2. We get 69. Yeah, it literally is Mark and Golduck as the +2, but you know what? It was worth it. Also, this is not looking good right now. Okay, Safeguard. Does it end this turn, the hail? No? Lorelei is super shaky because Dugong is just... It whittles you down as you set up X specials, and then Lapras just spams Body Slam. And Lapras is a 3-shot with Bite, so yeah. It's pretty rough, because you're very likely to get paralyzed or any stupid thing. You can get frozen by Dugong. If your HP is too high, you get confused raided by Lapras. It's just a mess. This fight is a whole mess. What did I miss? I'm like trying to think back. I don't know. I have no idea. I wasn't looking then, human. It was probably 55. No, but there's no way it could have been. I don't know. You can check that though, yeah. That's true. Alright, I want to see Body Slam. Okay, very interesting HP we're at right now. You want to be around 80 or 90 HP at the end of this fight to set up for Bruno, so being at this higher HP is kind of dicey. But this HP is not high enough to do a specific strat. Or I guess a backup strat, where if you're too high HP. This is like kind of in the middle, so in this case, the point of the Bruno fight is while you're setting up, you get damaged enough by Onyx to get into Torrent by the time you're ready. And he can use either Rock Tomb or Earthquake. He tends to use Rock Tomb, but he sometimes can Earthquake too. And in this case, I want to see Earthquake more because it does way more damage, so we'll see how it goes. That's not a good start. This is where you definitely don't want to see Rock Tomb this, but of course. Speedrun Marathon. The special. Ay ay ay. And the really crappy thing about this is, since we have multiple things in the party... Yo! Since we have multiple things in the party, we can't set up plus, or we can't set up past +3, because once we do, he'll use Roar, and that ruins the entire fight. Alright, now we must get Mega Kick from Hitmonlee. Alright, so for some reason, I guess Onyx's Rock Tomb hit rate inverted. Dude, come on! I can't believe it! How do I get 3 20% and a 25%? Come on! Well, now this HP is really bad for Agatha. I guess I could have stalled there, but we'll see how this goes. This is where the fun begins, after all. Okay, so normally for Agatha, you go in with Torrent and just set up an X speed and X special and then you're done. But in this case, it's going to be a little bit more free form than that. Shredded. I knew this was going to be a disaster. Okay, I think what I do... She might use Toxic, which actually is good. Okay. I want to see Toxic, I think, this turn. Nope, just double team. Alright, I gotta set up 2 X specials here to one-shot this with Surf. And I gotta hit through +3 evasion. So here we go. Easy. It's not over yet, though, because, 2 X specials is actually not enough to kill her last Gengar, so I'm gonna set up an X special here. Is it even safe to do that? No, it's not. I didn't know. Well, I'll just full restore this. It should be fine. I can just go into Lance with this HP. I'll probably just Super Potion. Alright, could have been a whole heck of a lot worse, so I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I think the right play is to super because I have to save anyway, so I'll just do that in the same menu. I mean, I haven't had to reset yet, so that's pretty cool. Gotta look on the bright side. Okay, Bite is good. You want to see Bite from this Gyarados because it normally likes to Dragon Rage, which is pretty bad for your HP. But in this case, Bite is good because it does less. And once you're down enough, it'll use Hyper Beam. Right here, it might use it. It probably won't, but I'll just heal anyway. Alright, this is fine. Okay, now, just gotta hit 4 more or 3 more Blizzards. So we have 1 spare Blizzard in the back in case we missed one. Although even if we do run out of PP, we still have an Elixir, so it's fine, but it's slow to use it, so it's nice to have that extra shot still. Nice. Dude, I'm straight up shredding right now. Straight up. Oh! Okay. I swear to God, if he got the boost with that, oh my god. I think it would still kill, but jeez, that was scary. We're good though. Alright, now it's time for Champ 1. Alright, here we go. This fight's pretty easy, but now that I said that, it might pose a problem or two. Okay, good. Good. I want to see Sand Attack so it doesn't damage us too much. Nice. That's really good. Tubular. Alright. It's not over yet, though. Still one thing left to do. Use growth. Oh yes! Oh my god! Legendary. That's so sick. He usually goes for Solar Beam there, which means that you place the entirety of the run's life on a 7% miss. But right there, I avoided it. God, that's clutch. I mean, that's pretty much the best fight you can have. There are some small optimizations that I can get, but essentially if you don't have to heal, and I mean, actually that's pretty much it, because it's just assumed you hit Venusaur, so. Pretty optimal. Dragon Rage instead of Thrash. That's interesting. And we are not in crit range from Arcanine, so we just win. Epic. Sorry, puppy. Oh, wow, actually, never mind. It would have been a perfect kill, but we're still okay. It would have literally been a perfect kill. I love math. Anyways. There we go. That is round 1 completed. But it's not over. It's not over yet, kids. The most exciting part's still yet to come. Is round 2 free? Mostly. How far from the end? Like, probably 30 to 40 minutes, I'd say. Halfway done. Just gonna wait for the save to complete here, then I'll reset. Alright, well, since we have more than enough to secure our national dex obtaining, we're good to go. Amoeba, like, I felt so bad for you, but I also felt bad for me, because, like, I was just sitting there, like, in complete anxiety, and I didn't know when it was gonna end. That was just so stressful. Alright, now we're gonna take a trip back to Sevi Islands for some new content. What even is the chance of, like, what was the chance of what you were trying to get? It was the correct egg, right? What was the chance of that? Yo, thanks, dude. 1 in 32? Jeez, I could never run that then. I'm scared of I'm scared of a freaking 15 and 16. You know? I can't do that. Oh, I can't read. Alright, minor movement section here. Just wanted to make sure I was to the left there. Hitting any of those optionals is super duper bad, especially the black belt or the swimmer. Really, really bad. Because the black belt is a double battle. And then the swimmer has a Tentacruel, which, like, is the most anti-Blastoise thing in the game. Like, Blastoise just can't kill it for jack squat. I know, right, Itchy? Could I have bit that? Oh yeah, I think I was supposed to bite. Doesn't matter though. Just want to make sure. Nice crit. Yeah, I'm really sorry I got bounced on, dude. That was quite unfortunate. You still did good though, for sure. I saw most of it. Is it? I can't see the timer. I haven't been able to see it the whole run. So I actually have no idea. It's like 2:40:25. Okay, thank you. $3:14, that's decent enough. Alright, now we're just gonna pretty much just do the normal Sevi Islands post-game story. Not really much in the way of other things because we already did all the other things, which is just catching Pokemon. So now we just do the storyline as fast as we can. It might actually, who knows? It's a tough call. Thank you. I picked up the Lumberry, right? Yeah, I picked that up, didn't I? I forget. Alright, good. Goodbye, black glasses. Yeah, Lumberry is just so, like, flowchart for me to pick up, like muscle memory, that I just completely forget if I do it every time. Alright, now we get Waterfall, which is just actually pretty good because we can save Surf PP with it, which is necessary. So we're gonna Waterfall this upcoming Golbat. Yes. I mean, there's Johto music playing, so just put the pieces together. Alright, upcoming movement section I'm really bad at. Here we go. This is a banger. Run. He's not... There we go. I was like almost holding the B button there, but I barely wasn't, I guess. I swear I was holding B. But I was just walking. Worked out though. Where am I going? Alright, up, left, right, down, right? I think. One tile too far left? Where? When I was passing that hiker? I don't know. Like I said, I'm bad at that section, so... Don't worry, I got it. I was just kidding. Right? It was all a ploy. I mean, like, I just like to bonk into the wall for that hiker pass because you can just bonk into immediately getting off the bike. You can because you cancel the animation. Okay, that works. Cool. We did it, guys. We didn't hit an optional. We're golden. Alright, this is about 50% to one shot. Nice. Clutch Marathon RNG. Monka's like actual Monka steer, yeah, you're right. That's so funny. Some more spinner passes here, but they're really easy. Oh, guys, is he gonna go the wrong way? Does he know where he's going? Guys? Is he gonna mess it up? He's not gonna mess it up. What are you, crazy? Wait, when did I say that? I never said that ever. Can you bring that up? Can you bring up the receipts? Alright, here's where the Lumberry comes in handy because these Hypnos love to use swagger. The contract. You want to make it in this biz? Just insert like the SpongeBob snapping his fingers gif. Alright, I'm gonna save here because this fight can be dangerous. There's my ID. It looks pretty. There you go. Splice check. Alright, this muck is really annoying because every muck in the entire run is really annoying. Okay, that's really good. Okay, one Rock Tomb is fine. We're gonna be slower than Arbok, but Violet Plume is still okay. But we have to hit a 70% Blizzard now, so that's the main draw of this fight. Unlucky. Oh man. Oh yeah! I forgot I had that. I always assume I lose it on the Hypnos, so I just completely forgot about it. That was a genuine reaction. This HP, I gotta heal this. No, do I have to? Yes, I do. What even is the strat here? No, you know what? The strat... Do I get Torrent from the Golbat, though? I might. I'm just gonna go for the sick fight. Imagine, like, if you had too many things in a diploma speedrun, like, oh, we had 153, whoops. You, like, go to jail. You sludge bomb and don't poison me? Okay, good job. What a bro. And just like that. Wait a minute, wait. There's one more thing that can kill us. See, I'm at a very specific speed IV where I actually get speed tied by the scientist's electrode, so I have to... Do I super or full restore for the next fight? I don't know. Spark does like 40. I'm just gonna full restore. I have plenty. Drake and Giash. Yeah, I've like contemplated setting my minimum speed to 23 because of this electrode. Is it gonna outspeed me? Yeah, okay. We won the speed tie. I mean, just because I'm at high HP does not mean Cerulean Cave can't kill me. And we all know why. Or at least most of us know why. So yeah, after this fight, we have completed the Sevi Islands post-game quest. Which means Elite Four Round 2 is ready. And Blastoise himself, I don't know. I don't know if Blastoise himself is gonna cut it. I think we need to go exploring. Exploring for a new... Fudge. A new friend! Here we go! Okay. Just gotta talk to, Chelly or whatever the heck his name is. Teehee. Are you talking about Mark II? I mean, I can name him Mark II. Oh yeah, what do I name? What do I name our special someone? What's his name gonna be? Wait, no! I don't know what that word is, Greta. Never heard it before. I promised I would name it this long ago. Everyone's just like terrified. It is like my anime like promise that I made to like my dead mother. Nice. We're gonna do shockwave strats. So I'm gonna skip this elixir here. Oh no. I just spawned an encounter. Yep. So since we're not actually higher level than the encounters here, we can still run into things despite having a repel. But Ditto's a good thing to find, if anything, because we can run away from it. Some things we can't run away from, and it gets pretty dicey. Alright, here we go. Our new brother. Shiny, 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 shiny. Close. No, JP, you can't forget about the Wabinator. You can't forget about him. Alright, here we go. Rock and roll McDonald's, baby. Alright. Now we're ready. Well, not yet, but let me just teach these things first. All the pogs. So many pogs. Alright. Oh wait, no. Got escape rope, our final escape rope. Here we go. Our new best friend, Rock and Roll McDonald's. He's out for blood. Round 2 doesn't stand a chance. Alright, and I'm gonna make 100% sure that I don't lose, so we're gonna do this. You better believe I'm doing this. Just some of these, and we'll do some of these. I don't like 19, that's good. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, let us proceed. Okay, here we go, round 2. Set a couple X-specs here. Double team as predicted, but I got the counterplay for you. Look at this. Wait a minute. Did it only start with 2 X-Specs? Or 1? I only have 1 X-Spec left. Huh. I need those. I needed more than like 3. Uh-oh. Well, we're just gonna have to do a bit of improvising on the Lance fight. It's fine. Just a bit of improvising. Yeah. Gonna have to teach a special move to our Mewtwo. I guess Earthquake can wait. Alright, nice, hit our Fire Blasts. Now we gotta kill this Lapras. Please one shot. Nice, okay, now we know that this Mewtwo does not have at least terrible special attack. So we're good. At least we should be. I'm watching attack. You guys can do the rest. I want a full autopsy report on my Mewtwo stats, okay? Come on, there's gotta be one guy to look at special defense. We need one guy for special defense, come on. Who's gonna be that one guy? Hit all our Fire Blasts, only to be expected from Rock'n'Roll McDonald's. I'll check level, thank you. Alright, let's see what attack you got. $173, that is pretty average. I'll take that. Alright, what do we got? What do we got, team? 244 special attack? That's fine with me. That is A-okay. 133 special defense, so low special defense, decent HP. What about defense? Who checked defense? Defense is actually important. Okay, so pretty average, below average-ish defenses. Pretty slow. It might be quiet with like a low special attack IV or something, or just low speed IV. I don't know. But attack, defense, and special defense all look pretty normal. 1 to 2 IV speed? Okay, so just, yeah, neutral. Alright, then I shall say that Rock'n'Roll McDonald's, I'd say he's quirky. He's a quirky dude. What do you guys say? I'm going with quirky. Thank you, 87. Alright, now I gotta get rid of, I'll get rid of Fire Blast and Shockwave next. For Calm Mind and Earthquake. Having Calm Mind for Champ actually, like... I don't even need to save for the fight, honestly, if I have Calm Mind and EQ. And some of you may be wondering, why are we keeping safeguarded this entire time? Trust me, there's a very important reason for that. In fact, it's going to come up right now in this next fight. Safeguard is muy importante. What was the nature? It's neutral something, so we all just took guesses at what it might be. I claimed quirky. Alright, here comes Safeguard, and there we go. And now this Gyarados shall continue to do that for the next 3 turns, and I'm not kidding. Man, this is so much fun. The perfect blend of challenge and entertainment. True content. Yeah, he might go for Earthquake sometimes, but I've only ever seen him do that once, ever. I've also seen Dragon Dance, I think? I have no idea. Fun fact, if you're minus speed, this Aerodactyl likely outspeeds you. And it just uses Earthquake, and does like 60 damage. So yeah, pretty epic. Why is the timer Monka? Am I overestimate already? Wait, the timer died? I can't see it right now, so I don't know what's going on. Oh dear. What's happening? Wait, I just saved for this next one. Oh, Spliced Roni has 63 Pokemon now. Spliced! It's spliced! Oh well, reset, yeah. I'll just get resent on Squirtles right now. Alright, thankfully, this fight actually poses a threat, unlike the previous 4, because you have to set up on Alakazam, which can actually be a huge pain. This Heracross can also be bad if you have low special attack, but mine is way better than what's necessary, so it's an easy one-shot. It can actually live if you have less than 231 special attack. Alright, now here we go. 1. Okay, Calm Mind is expected. He might go for Shadow Ball. After 2 Calm Minds, he might Psychic. Okay, just Calm Mind again. Almost said Shadow Ball. And Numero Trace. 3rd X attack, and there we go. Easy. Oh yeah, he's also 4% about to use Reflect, which like ruins this entire strat. You have to like stall 5 turns in order to advance the fight. So thankfully he did not do that. That's the worst case scenario. But we didn't even get damaged, so yeah. Oh no, not T-Tar! It's a Dark type! His super effective moves against me, against my legendary Pokemon. What do I do? Die. Yeah, T-Tar's washed. He's just old now, he's washed up. He's not a run killer anymore. Maybe in a previous life, but he's lost it. Sad. Oh no, D-Dance, what do I do? He's gonna sweep me. It's not like I have base 130 speed Pokemon that easily outspeeds it anyway. There's just no way. Rock and Roll McDonald's. Alright, this Arcanine is a range with Earthquake, so if we don't get it, it's fine because it can't kill us, but it would be nice for my underestimate. The Sandstorm's also nice. Nice, alright. That's about 80% with the attack I had. The sand damage also really helps. And here's the Rivals Venusaur one last time, 169 HP. GG. And there you have it, folks. Pokemon FireRed Round 2. That's a lot of GGs. I didn't expect to see that many. And now it's just mashing, yeah. I guess I gotta thank someone because it's the end of the run, so I guess thank you to the people who approved my submission to accept me into this marathon. I thank you for that. This is my first speedrunning marathon ever, so I was a bit nervous, but I got comfortable. So thank you so much. And thanks, Mom, and yeah, I'm good. Hall of Fame. What a squad. Time's coming up, and time. Alright, cool. Yeah. Words. Oh yeah, we gotta check Mewtwo. I forgot about that. Do I just, like, end this whole credit sequence right now to check Mewtwo? Like, right now? If I see more than, like, 5 yeses, I'll do it. Because I don't know if we have time to see through the whole credit sequence and then check after that. But yeah, thanks guys. I appreciate the GGs and the compliments. That's a lot of yeses. Okay, here we go. Mewtwo time. I claimed Quirky. Whoever gets it right, though, gets chicken dinner. Michael McDonald's. Oh, let's go! I knew it. I knew it. My brother. I know my brother. Rock and Roll McDonald's. Come on, you think you didn't? You no. I knew it all along. I knew it all along. That's so epic. What a finish. I can't believe it. Oh my god. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The quirky Rock and Roll McDonald's. To end it all off. You love to see it. Alright. So yeah, I mean, thanks again everyone for watching. Hope you continue to enjoy the marathon, and yeah, thanks for having me. So